Welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to take a look at this next piece of kit that I use for off-roading, overlanding, camping, hiking, all sorts of things. This is the Adventure Trail Gear's chest rig. Now this was the first run of these chest rigs, so it has a waterproof zipper. Now you can order these with this zipper still. These retail for about $110. Some people might consider that a tad bit expensive, but for the quality of this chest rig and the sheer amount of storage that it offers, I tend to think that it's actually a fair price. And Adventure Trail Gear, they have sales quite often, so if you want to pick one up, I definitely suggest you do so. So let's talk a little bit about this bag and some of the features that it has. So you have this big open mesh part here, and there's a MOLLE system just at the bottom, halfway down inside, that you can attach things to. You have a MOLLE system on either side of the bag as well. You have separate compartments. So you have this smaller compartment here up at the front, which does well. I'm just going to adjust the camera so you guys can see a little bit better. So you've got this here, this main compartment here, which is quite large actually. It's almost the same size as the main compartment below. And what I used to have in here was actually a rain jacket, but I've since taken that out because I actually just stuffed the rain jacket into this front compartment here. I've had this on a few camping trips in the winter time. Super handy. You can just put your phone inside, your keys, whatever the case may be, and you don't really have to worry about where you've left something because it's right on your chest. Other applications that I see people using this chest rig for would be hunting, and I'll tell you why. So I'll open up the main compartment. This main compartment here is 4.5 liters, but look at all the storage you have in here. You've got multiple MOLLE panel sort of straps along the outside of it. You've got this little loop, this D-ring loop here that you could actually attach your keys to, or in my case, I attached my Leatherman signal to it. I have a 10-liter Decathlon bag that I've actually just shoved in the backside of this larger compartment. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see in there. Pair of, not a pair, but a set of playing cards. I also have a survival booklet that I put inside the pocket down here as well, just off right here. So as you can see, like, I'll try and get my hand out of the way here, but each section has another pocket that's built into it. So if you're out hunting and you have things like deer calls or duck collars or, you know, chokes, all of that can fit inside this chest rig. And you've got obviously Velcro on the back, so that way you can put a patch if you really felt like it. But I typically, when I hike with this or when I camp with this, another big thing that I like to do is I actually will take shotgun shells and I'll place them inside here on the Velcro. There are some wild animals that we have encountered while we're out, and so it's just nice to have a little bit of extra shells on me. Now I'll probably trade out for like a saddle of some sort when I'm camping, but all of this gear inside, this 4.5 liter or 4.2 liter, I believe it's 4.5. Let me just double check. Yeah, so this 4.5 liter compartment that's here, it can house a lot of stuff. Again, like I said, I usually have a survival book in there. My canteen I usually wear on my hip, but there's cups that I can attach to it. You can attach it to here, and it's very comfortable. My only issue with this is I am a very small person, and the straps, unfortunately, they don't go tight enough. I've spoken with the guys at Adventure Trail Gear. They're super helpful, super understanding, and they are working on, you know, making it more comfortable for people who are a little bit smaller built. But realistically, when you wear this thing, you're going to be wearing it with a jacket on or a sweater of some sort, and it will definitely help keep this tighter to your body. And I'll actually put this on here in a minute and show you guys what it looks like. So the really interesting thing about this system is it's got this small back piece back here, But the good thing is the way that this is designed is if you really wanted to, you could ask the guys at Adventure Trail Gear. They have a camelback attachment. So let's say you're going on a large hike and you don't want to wear a canteen like I do, which is also a camp set. You can wear a hydration pack and attach it to the back of this. You just remove the back piece and clip them into these clips here. And now you've got water on you, you've got whatever you may need for food up here if you want to bring dry foods. Personally, I suggest bringing a canteen cook set like I have, so that way if you're out on the trail for a long time, you can make yourself some food. But they also allow this to attach to some of their other products, such as their backpack, and I'll leave a link to that backpack and a screenshot on screen as well. But overall, again, with it being so loose on me, because I am a slender person, I can still open and close this without really having any issues of it kind of coming off the body like this. Especially if I tighten this even a little bit more. But you can get in here, you can get access to the things you need access to. And the zippers, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the zippers on this thing feel great. They don't get stuck at all. Again, it's super helpful when you're out in the rain. Having this type of zipper that's on here on both compartments, just to keep the water out. I did make a small suggestion to them as well in terms of the way the bag is designed. So right here, if you guys take a look, there's a small hole right where the two zippers meet. I've just notified them and just kind of said, hey guys, like in the future, you might want to consider changing the orientation of these zippers so that way they're butted up against one another instead of facing each other, because it does create a small gap. I've not had any issues with water coming into this chest rig at all, but it was just something that I noticed that I wanted to kind of bring to their attention. And yeah, Nigel and Nick over at Adventure Trail Gear, they're great guys. They are willing to make custom colors, they're willing to make custom fitment for people. And I actually have other things from Adventure Trail Gear that I was hoping to review. However, that item was stolen out of the back of my truck probably about 4 months ago. So I will talk a little bit about it. And that item is, it's up on the screen right now. That item is the 5-pound propane bag. And it is quality. It is made out of PVC material. And it has a storage compartment for your propane hookup, and you can mount it on basically any surface. You can mount it on a tailgate, you can mount it on a mole panel, you can mount it on a set of bed rails if you have them. So again, super versatile product. Check these guys out. They have something for everybody, and I hope you guys enjoyed me talking about this, because honestly I can't say enough good things about this chest rig. And as I get further into hunting, probably a little bit later this year coming up, this chest rig is going to go with me everywhere, and it's going to be my hunting rig, my camping rig, my hiking rig. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.